Season 3 with the INTEX 18 by 52 inch round swimming pool. And it was a long winter. We drained it and it sat. We didn't do anything with it. We spent hours cleaning it out. You'll see a video after this one. I'm gonna mute it because I was cussing. I mean, cussing to the heavens, cussing at certain countries who produce this crap. Because there are flaws. You know, one flaw is that when you go to drain it, you still have 3 inches of water. There's just no way to getting out. So I had to lift this puppy up, and we thought, you know, it was just terrible. You'll see it. Again, I'm going to mute it, put on fast forward. It's about a minute, but I was one ticked off person. But this is going to be Carnival Extravaganza 2019. The Backyard Festival. And if this thing doesn't have any holes in it, I don't know. It's a mess. I mean, this whole area was just under about, I don't know, 2 feet of water, 1.5 feet of water. Everything was underwater back here this winter. Everything, including my garage, 2 bedrooms, the entryway. And this thing got pushed over. And we should have brought it back, but just didn't do it. So we're going to set up the shade sails up there. You saw them last year. Garden has been touched, just filled with weeds. Lawnmower broke down, filled with weeds. I got my umbrellas up. And this is slowly filling. And as much work as we did on, look at all that dirt down there. We'll vacuum it out. And it's going to be definitely, if you can count the squares, we're going to be off way more this year. See how it moved over? I didn't do it right. You look down there, you count the squares. I don't know if you can see them down there where the water line is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And each square is about 1 inch. You look over there. Let's see if we can look in on it. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5. So we're going to be off about 1.5 inches, 2 inches perhaps. We'll see if this puppy can hold. So that's it. The backyard carnival begins as soon as this pool gets up. And again, I wish I could give you the audio on the second tape, but it's just, it was like 100 degrees back here, so I was one mad son of a gun. And it is ill-designed. And what I said was very accurate. But, unfortunately, my language was atrocious. We'll talk to you later. Carnival Extravaganza 2019. And here we go again. All right, this is, oh gosh, about 12 hours of filling. 3rd season, INTEX 18 foot by 52 inch round swimming pool. 3rd season, and you saw how it was when I was cussing it. I had to mute it and just fast forwarded, but it was a bear. All this got flooded out last year, all around. Listen to this guy. What is your problem? Here, do you want me to pet you? One of these chickens want to be petted all the time. It's weird. So anyway, we we never do too much to winterize it other than just nothing. But this year I drained it, tried to drain it, but you can't really drain it. 3 inches of water remain. To get that 3 inches out after a year of just sitting, or a winter of sitting, was just a bear. But we got it out, we set it up. But with the flood, everything shifted. Everything shifted over. And it came around here. All this, these chickens out of here, man. All this junk got flooded. But, so we filled it. And you'll see right over here, it has about an inch. You go around, and the worst part is right over there. That's, well, I call them inches, but they're squares. So that's you go from one square here, which is the and you go around, and you'll see that right over there is about 2.5. That's underwater. It looks like more, but that's a reflection. So right over here is probably a bad spot too. That's 2.5. And a couple of these these posts are way out of whack. But we're just gonna float with it as long as it stays up. I'm testing it now. See how far over it. Yeah, let me get back this out. See how far over it actually, when it's set up, it shifted. Had to put a rock under that. And way too much weight on that. That's almost bowed. I can see this pop, and this one's bad. I waited too long to try to pull it out. And that one's pretty straight. And this one here, look at that bow. I may try to knock it out a little bit, but anyway, so far, the setup procedure for Carnival, backyard Carnival, the festival. Yeah, I got the umbrellas up. Don't know what we're going to do down here. Last year we just had plastic. Think about bringing in gravel again. And then we start dropping these lines down for the shade sails. The shade sails. And everything's remaining the same. Third year, third season. So it survived a heavy winter, and we're just gonna let it ride. We'll see ya. We're making progress. Bye. Hello. Well, real quick, this one. Got the pump running. I got my... Now you have to remember, this is just on the cheap, folks. On the cheap. Just cheap fixes. So if you have an INTEX ladder problem, this is what I did. Nailed it to a board. And then if you get 2 hunks of rope, and you slide this up and use this member right here as a rest, and you tie them tight, and you just, so there's no lateral or back and forth movement. So when you get in, it's very stable. It looks hokey, yeah, until I can build some stairs somewhere to get in. But if you're having a problem with your ladder, or it's just too scary to get in, that's what you can do for about, I don't know, $1.99. And then this is my solar contraption. Again, it's hokey, but it comes out there, and this gets full sun, just full sun all day. And the T's over there, I just spliced it in. It started to drip a little bit. I don't know why. Probably the heat and the cold, and the heat and the cold, the heat and the cold, the heat and the cold. Not to mention jerking it around, flood. But anyway, it goes around and around and around. Last year, the hottest it got on the thermometer, anyway, it only goes up to 120. To us, it looked like around 135 on some days, but not a very big flow. And I think that was because this was on an angle. So I just propped it up on a couple of So it's all pointing in the right direction. I got a good flow, and then I'm going to go out and get those plastic covers, the ribbed ones, and just lay it on top, and that should add another 40-50 degrees to it. It should. We may be up to 145. I'll check back on you. There it is. That's it. Teddy's looking for a lizard. And then there's the great American flag. Flew through the winter and it barely made it, but it's still up. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Over those trees up there, and I got it. So I'll start reeling this in and see if I can get that rope to go up and over. And we'll talk to you in a bit. And that was successful. So we got the tie off there, and that's gonna go underneath these sage shales and connect to the front part of that blue tarp. Actually, it's gonna connect back here, and then we'll have one rope coming over this way and one over that way. So when you pull this up by the tree up there, and you see where that rope is, that's where it will be pulled back to. All of the debris from these trees should just fall on out onto the ground down here. So I'm gonna keep working on this, and progression to Carnival Festival, the backyard party. Yes, sirree, Bob. I'll be right back. Okay, there's the 3 ropes, and now I'm going to try to pull it up and see if this bad puppy works. It never works on the first try. You have to adjust it, but the principle is good. I'm trying to make it so we can cover it every time we get out of the pool without hassling with it. So, wish I could put this down and record it. I'll be right back. Yeehaw! Well, in principle, it works. They pulled all the water that was in there and a bunch of debris that had fallen. Now, I'm going to try to put it back on. One-manned it. One man. You see the pool is rather crystal clear. There's some crap over there, but not bad. 10! Ah, dogs, chickens. Son dropped off a rooster that won't stop. And check it out. I put these plastic things. Yeah, I think it was 16 bucks. Had them cut them in half. They're just plastic, corrugated plastic stuff. Let's see, the pool water is 68. I don't know what this is. It's not very hot. So that's what I'm going to try to do. But when it does get hot, it gets hot. There's that thing there. 72, so it's up 4 degrees. Check it tomorrow, it'll be 10 degrees. $74. 74, and there ain't no more. 15.2, 15.4, pair for 6, a double run for 8. That's 76. All right, we'll see you in the next episode. That was it, though. That was the big one. That was the big tent raising. Yeah, I want to see if I can lower it down and bring it back across without having any hassles. So check you in a bit. Then I'm going to post this and call it a day. Bye. I tell you, it didn't exactly work as I planned. It probably takes 2 people to put it back on right. As long as you get that end down there straight out, it's easy. But with this hanging system, at least when it comes off, instead of going in the dirt, it will hang from this tree. And yeah, it's my favorite word. It'll look hokey, but it will work. So there you go. Next video, I'll pop up those umbrellas and do one final take. And got the lawnmower fixed up there. So I'm gonna get some gas and see if she runs. Alright, that's it for today. I'm beat, hot. This is it. The contraptions. The contraptions everywhere. Contraptions. See you later. Bye. Okay, I'm just gonna walk on down. It looks like I'm losing water down there. And get to the Ark of the Roses. And I'm going to open these umbrellas. Keep working on this contraption to pull up that pool cover. And then let it sit. Put it all back down. It's just not warm enough yet. We're May 2nd. And even though the sun is shining, it's still chilly. Unless you get right down here. This is like a thermal, environmental type of an area that's warm. Wow, it does look like it leaked. I can't want to. We'll just look. I don't know. Boy, that feels warm. I guess the only way to really check to see how high up on the valve is gone. This one right here. Maybe you can see that. Sure looks like it dropped, huh? 1, 2, 3, another. How much is this dripping? That's not dripping. It looks like it weathered okay. I don't see any problems. Alright, so I'm going to put up the umbrellas, take my final shots, and post this for all you INTEX pool lovers out there. Let's see your videos. This is a cheap man's entertainment here, folks. You know, we have some property, but we have no money. So we, instead of putting in a pool, spending $50,000, we bought an $800 INTEX pool. And I put shade sails and some umbrellas. We're going to get another one. We get about 1 or 2 a year. So far we have 5. I think this year we're going to go with a yellow, maybe a plaid orange. And that's it. Just to have something to do in the backyard on a hot summer day when just no place to go or no enthusiasm to get up and go anywhere. So you come out here and you jump in that thing. Alright, I'm going to put up these shade sails or these umbrellas. Take a picture, post it, and say, we'll see you next time something exciting happens with the INTEX pool. Maybe the first day of swimming. That's always fun. Well, there we be. There's my contraption. You pull that rope there, and this cover comes off, it slides back, it drops all the water and the leaves outside the pool, and it kind of hangs up there until you're ready to put it back on. See ya. And we will see you soon. Bye. I want to add a PS to this. I'm trying to get this to go full screen, and there's an app or a mode in this camera that will, instead of having the 2 black margins on the side of the YouTube video, it gives you a full screen. I haven't figured that out yet because I never knew I was going to do this. But I pushed the button, so this one should tell me whether or not it's working. The umbrellas are up, and that is Carnival 2019, the Backyard Festival Extravaganza. We're going to put up some more. This is 2009, third season with the pool. You saw that one silent part. It was just torn to shreds. I mean, torn to shreds. And we worked on it. We didn't think it was going to hold. It held. Filled it up, cleaned it out, covered it, and we are ready for the summer of 2019. Next week we're going up to Seattle in our 175 RD, towed by an F-150 we just purchased, 2017. We traded in our Highlander for a 2017 F-150 V8. Needed more power, more power. Mike, the tool man. Power, power, we need more power. All right, that's it. Green, blue, red, purple, yellow, green, blue. We look like a circus back here. And of course, there's my pot. Nothing grows in it. This is too hot. Just way too hot. Way, 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 way too hot. All right. We'll see you later on. And remember, God bless America. See ya. Boy, this thing is shaking on that mode. I'll do this again. Bye.